Do you guys want to hear about love from two guys? One's married, the other one alone.
Divorced.
Oh, sorry. You're not alone. You have friends and kids.
Thank you so much, Colton.
You said you've been working on loving yourself more. I don't think that's your problem.
What is my problem? I love everyone else too much.
You have no goals or something? I don't know.
Remember a few minutes ago when I said Colton is the devil?
Hey guys, thanks for watching and supporting Some of This Is Bad. If you would like a ad-free experience, that is over there on patreon.com/someofthisiSbad. We also do bonus content where we answer listener questions, grinder hookup stories, love debacles, parent problems. Really, if you have a thought or something going on in your life, we're down to talk about it. Just email someofthisisbad@gmail.com, and we'll play on the Patreon. It's where you're the guest. On Patreon, you're the guest, and we have a lot of fun over there. So check us out. And again, thank you for supporting. And here's the show.
Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
To drag out horse.
No. Welcome back, Jon Carden. Why do you have so many clothes on?
It was cold outside.
Yeah, it is cold outside. It's finally cold enough to wear this. And then, as I was driving, I saw Candy P, famous homeless lady here, butt-ass naked. Yeah. And no, she was happy. She wasn't like, where did my clothes go? I saw her taking off the clothes.
Was she covering her head in shaving cream?
No, but she did have a babushka thing.
Yeah.
So she was just butt ass naked with a babushka thing and just like kind of like
in her diaper.
She was taking off the diaper and then putting it back on and stretching it up. And then I thought, what is being outside but a cold plunge? Right? A poor person's cold plunge is just being cold outside
for 3 months at a time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to Philly and I'm like, oh, I don't even have to cold plunge. I'll just go stand in the doorway.
I don't call her Candy P. I call her Tommy Pickles.
And I understand why, but her name is Candy P.
I know, but I call her Tommy Pickles. And then there's another homeless dude. I call him Scary Clark Jr. I think you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yes, yep. I do.
Yeah.
He's
like an intimidating Gary Clark Jr.
What's infuriating about him is he forgets my face, and he'll make the block and ask me like 5 times for $1. I'm like, I just told you.
No, what I like about him is he always asks for a very obscure amount of money. It's always like, yo, can I get $1.37?
Yeah,
and I'm just like counting out. Like at this point, like, dude, if you know exactly what you need.
You have that change?
I mean, if I have it, I will definitely give him the exact thing that he's asking. Who does that? You know what I mean? Yeah. Who asks you for the exact thing that they need?
Yeah, I guess it is like the thing I buy so often that I know exactly how much tax is included.
Yeah.
Right. And he's up with the laws. He's like, no, it's actually 8.5%. Property taxes didn't go up this year. Prop B didn't pass. I'm like, okay.
100%,
right.
Dude.
Fucking civic man, you get 135.
He goes, dude, the tax on black and miles are killing me.
I when I was in high school, I smoked those, and
I smoked them for a while too. Like
I don't know. I think I was really into big into Gucci Mane, smoking black and milds, and having bangs and having sex with women.
You were definitely different.
I've always been a little something. I don't know.
No, I mean different than you are now.
No, it was the same as I am now. just a
little less gay,
fitting in more. Okay. You wouldn't go, that guy's gay. He's just different as I am now. Although I was just talking to my friend who randomly hit me up. We're going to rugby. We're playing in some game. 2 of them in the front. He goes, hey, can I play with your PSP? I was like, sure, here you go. And
my PS penis.
PSP. Oh, fuck yeah. And then he just goes through and he goes, dude, why the fuck is there like so much gay porn on your fucking PSP? And I was like, he knows about the web. I didn't know anybody else knew about the web browser, but I was just instantly, I was like, my brother's such an asshole. And then he was like, what? I go, my brother sometimes takes my PSP because he knows that people will find it. And then he puts gay porn on there so it looks like I'm gay, but I'm not.
Way to cover, baby.
Yeah. And I think he was like, what? What are you fucking talking about? And the other guy was like, dude, he said it's not his. And I was like, Ito Budijanto, you are a fucking real one for that. Thank you, Ito. But although I wish they had pushed me a little bit because I could have come out, 4 years earlier and not gone to hair school. Yeah. Hey, we got a new thing
Wait,
going.
hair school wasn't coming out?
No, that was month 11. Month 11 of hair school. Then I came
Is that what happens in hair school? Is you just visually come out of the closet the longer you're in there?
There were a lot of ones already out. There were a lot of ones already out. I mean, I think I was still saying faggot, like you guys do.
Did you hook up with... Yeah, but...
How do I explain this?
Unironically?
Oh, yeah. The way you guys do. And somebody was like, yo, don't do that. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I remember it being shocking. Just like, oh. But because there was that South Park episode, and I was like, no, it means guys who ride the motorcycles.
Did you hook up with your first guy in hair school?
I kissed my first guy in hair school, but I actually hooked up with my first guy technically when I was 16. I gave him an Eskimo kiss on his dick through a sleeping bag.
Okay.
And then when I was 20, I blacked out in Cabo because a guy... It was $1 tequila shots, and he slapped down 20, and then all of our
then
friends,
you got to go.
All of his friends walked away. He goes, dude, please help me, and I was like, we can't waste $20. So I think I had like 8 shots right there.
Yeah, that'll get anybody out of the closet.
Yeah, I just woke up naked next to him, and I was like, whoa. Apparently, I had been like streaking in the pool, but in Cabo was like in the center court of all of the rooms, looking down at the pool. They didn't kick me out, so apparently even the security guards were like, mucho bueno. Guapo.
You ever think about going back, eat, pray, loving, and dicking your way to Cabo? Like going back, having like a reminiscing moment?
I don't. Apparently, I passed out because I asked him if we did anything, and he was like, I mean, you sucked my dick a little bit, but then you kind of just like said you were going to throw up, and then you just passed out. And I was like...
Checks
Sounds
out.
like me.
It checks out, yeah.
So sleepy Colton.
Classic Colton. If we're being honest, just classic Colton.
Let me redo this a little bit. I wanted to. So here's this. We wanted to do Beat My Gay. Nobody wanted that. So we hear you. We already recorded some more episodes, so we're going to release those. But we are going to start 2 different additional things. I think we're releasing it Tuesday and Thursdays, maybe. We'll find out. One is called Some of This is History. That's a history podcast with Dave J. and Spencer Cavins. That's going to be very fun. And if you guys like fun facts, that's going to be that. And with John's a love addict. And he's constantly fucking either really, really big girls or really, really crazy girls. They're very, very big.
No, they're not. They're
not. They're very, very crazy.
They're not very big.
So this is the
dynamic. I have found both at the same time.
So welcome to the dynamic. This is kind of what we're going to try as a pilot episode. If you guys like this, we're not going to do what we did with Beat My Gay, which is film 20 episodes. If you guys instantly don't like this, we're not going to do anymore. So let us know in the comments if you guys want what we're calling Some of This is Bad Love, right? And we're going to talk through just focusing on dating and love. We're going to, hopefully, if you guys would like to write in with your dating questions, you can email those in to somethisisbad@gmail.com and just subject line it, Some of This is Bad Love. And hopefully we'll get into your love life. John is... I
like how you just threw out John's a love addict. Like if I was an alcoholic, would you throw out?
Yes.
Yeah, you would.
Yes.
I don't know why I asked that.
Yes,
that
I would,
that was
John.
so fucking rhetorical.
Why would we fucking... They don't want us to dance around the bush. Why? I mean, what other expertise do you have in this?
Do you know what we are? Like as a dynamic?
Friends.
No. We are the song The Devil Went Down to Georgia. And I am Jimmy.
I don't know that.
You don't know The Devil Went Down to Georgia by Charlie
I do
Daniels?
know the song, but I didn't study the narrative.
You're the devil.
That sounds right. I'm really good at the fiddle, dude.
Yeah, you're amazing. Honestly, better than me.
Yeah.
If you listen to the song, The Devil was so much better.
But then why did Jimmy win?
Because, the South.
What? No, I don't know. You're the one who studied the narrative. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, he won because being good at the fiddle is being good at this certain genre of music, and it's like the bluegrass fiddle is superior to anything that the devil was going to do because he did this great, like almost like orchestrated, beautiful piece, but that's not what the music is.
I'm like, Devil Went Down Georgia. Devil Went Down Georgia.
Looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was looking to make a deal.
Oh, and wait, and I was trying to make a deal with you?
You tried to get me to come on this podcast butt naked 45 minutes ago. 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, but then you said, I don't feel comfortable.
I'm out of shape right now.
Yes.
I'm wearing
And
baggy
you said
clothes.
you're hairy.
Yeah, I'm hairy. I mean, bro.
Yeah, but they like that.
It's a bush.
They like that.
I'm not appeasing them.
Oh, okay. Hey, I don't think this podcast is going to continue if you're not going to appease the fans. Oh, my God. Fuck. That's dark.
I know. Italian.
Italian. It's interesting because you got red and then Italian.
I'm Italian and Irish.
Okay.
Isn't that wild?
No. I've heard that combo before. I think it's just that you've been to New Jersey is the it's pretty common, I think. I don't know. So I was thinking how now here's an interesting thing about me. I can't tell when people are going to work out, but I can always tell when they're not going to work out. And that
Yeah, I can too.
And I think it's because we were kids of divorce that they were dating, and you were like, I can pick out, because you know your mom, you know what she can tolerate, and then this guy gets irritated around something, and you go, oh, they're never going to work out.
Well, my mom would disassociate. My mom would Valium up for years at a time and just let everything go under the table and just let my stepdad do whatever he wanted. She would completely give up responsibility.
Right.
That's codependency.
Is it?
In a sense, yeah, because, I mean, she didn't want to leave, but also the only way she could stay was to completely disassociate and, like, basically give up, functioning as a normal human.
Okay. So what is your thing?
My thing?
Yeah.
I'm codependent, but also a love addict.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Have you ever been in real love?
I think so.
Yeah. How do you differentiate that between infatuation?
I think I have an innate need to fix things, and we talked about that.
Yeah. And I didn't, and I think I corrected you pretty quickly on that.
Yeah.
And I said, you don't necessarily like to fix things. You like to feel needed.
I like to feel needed, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is nice to dress up that demon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am the devil. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's nice to put a little hat on a demon to go, actually, it's a good thing I'm doing this. No. It's good that he's here.
This demon's a good omen.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's also interesting to say that you like to fix things because it's like how
Well,
you didn't go clothe Candy P. You changed your nickname to Tommy Pickles.
It's not.
Yeah, I guess if the pussy feels good enough, John's willing to fix it.
I can make it more digestible for sure, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Tommy Pickles is so much more fun than Candy P.
Yeah, but honestly, Candy P has one of the best bodies in town, hands down. She's
crazy.
gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
I think she does P90X and meth.
I mean, she is like Tyra Banks' dream, where she's like, we're gonna cut off all your hair because we need to see your face because your bone structure is gorgeous. And I think she watched that episode and just shaved it off herself.
What if we just like crash America's Next Top Model?
What
Like
does that mean? What do you mean by
with
that?
Candy P and like walk her in and be like, we actually have the America's Next Top Model, and like walk her in and she's like,
I don't think that show exists anymore.
Well, let's bring it back so we can do this bit.
Yo, if I had the money to bring back America's Next Top Model, I don't think I'd be piloting a new podcast. Do you guys want to hear about love from two guys? One's married, the other one alone.
Divorced.
Oh, sorry. You're not alone. You have friends and kids.
Thank you so much, Colton.
You said you've been working on loving yourself more. I don't think that's your problem.
What is my problem? I love everyone else too much.
You have no goals or something? I don't know.
Remember a few minutes ago when I said Colton is the devil? Where's my camera? Do I need case in point?
Yeah, what are you working on right now?
What am I working on?
Yeah, what's your focus? What gets you out of bed in the morning?
Tammy's Boy. I'm working on my podcast.
It's a fun podcast. I did it. You guys should check it out. Tammy's Boy.
Your episode is doing really, really well.
People love.
What else?
Love. People love love.
Uh-huh.
Have you been dating anyone recently? Have you We're not allowed to talk about that. So I wanted to just say where we're at right now because I feel like it's going to be a fun journey. I also think that because I'm married, I do not want to come across like, and I know how love works because I, just being vulnerable, yelled at my husband at the tennis court pretty recently. He was
What a Caucasian thing for you to say. I yelled at my husband at the tennis court. Was there a sweater around your neck, folded, tied?
No, but I had the little shorts on.
I bet you did.
I look good. Oh wait, are you asking me how I look? I looked good.
What were you wearing, Colton?
It was actually. I mean, it was actually warm. I was shirtless, just little shorts. It was great.
You yelled at your husband shirtless and short shorts.
He wanted to play for points. He said I was doing it wrong. I was trying to share that I have one of my triggers is people just telling me I don't fit in. Like, you're not playing sports the way everyone's playing them. And my response, then he said, you're not. And I said, I'm literally winning right now. What do you mean I'm doing it wrong? And then he kind of got mad. He walked away. And then I yelled at him, don't think we're going to the symphony tonight. Don't even think we're going to the symphony tonight.
Just when you think it can't get wider. Cranks the fucking dial.
Hey, and then we bought a sugarcane fields. Yeah, no. So I just want to say, I say all that to say, we're still working at it. We're working at it. We're also dating. I mean, we're in an open relationship. So
You'll be sleeping in the guest veranda tonight.
Yeah. Don't even think we're going to the symphony tonight. And I think I did turn around.
And sashayed?
Well, I had to walk back to the serve line because I wasn't done playing.
Who are you going to play with at that point?
If practice my serves. I just practice my serves.
What a passive-aggressive thing to do. For somebody to walk off and you just keep fucking playing alone.
I don't need him to play tennis. I play tennis all the time.
And you're like keeping the points the way you want to?
Yeah, I told him I don't want to keep score. If you want to keep score, that's fine. You do it. And if you lie, that's okay too. And he was mad. He goes, no, at the beginning of every serve,
hold on,
at the beginning
hold
of
on,
every
hold on.
serve, you have to say the score. And I go, Carlos never does that. He goes, Carlos who? And I go, Alcaraz. He goes, he's a pro. I go, well, with that attitude, you'll never be pro. It's just funny because, like, to me, that's not serious at all, but it was just making him even more mad.
There's so many conversations where Colton tells me about his marriage, and I'm like, poor Chip.
Oh, I feel horrible for
At the
Chip.
end of it, I'm like, oh, poor Chip.
I mean, that's where a lot of my...
I don't think Chip knows how much I support him.
No, he doesn't know how much the world supports him. He goes, why were you talking about it on the podcast? I go, you looked better in this. I wasn't the hero in that story, Chip. I think a lot of my self-hate comes from the burden that I know that I am for Chip.
That's, you know what? That's so fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
He does so much for me, and I go, Oh, man, I stress even day-to-day things. I just stress him out.
Yeah, he does so much for you, and you're like, I'm not keeping your pointy points. You can take those pointy points and shove them up your assy ass.
Does he deserve it? Yes. Can I do it? No, I can't. I'm sorry. And so that's what I was explaining to him. I was like,
Is there any point where you think you could turn it off? You think
turn
you could-
what off?
The sass. The
No. It's because it's basically that's what's going on in my head all the time, and just
I
me
know.
opening my mouth is just letting it out. Just,
When I say to people, like, what would Colton say? What I'm thinking is, how do I remove every filter from this?
right. I like that. I think that I grew up with parents who lied to me, so I made it a
Me
core
too.
mission of mine to always be honest. And I go, sometimes truth isn't convenient, or it doesn't feel good, but it's way better than lying. And I think that admission is also lying. So it's also like,
Yeah.
And so I know that it is crass, and I know that a lot of people can't handle it, and I think that I filter them out very fast. And I go, I'm not for everyone, but I will always show up like this. And it's fun sometimes in little tiny bites.
Yeah.
I actually remove myself from parties because I go, I'm being a little too much right now.
You're very self-aware.
I try.
You are very self-aware.
I try. So that's your relationship, is that you're running from one right now. I'm married and we're kind of dating openly. Some guy just messaged, when we bought the sugarcane field, he messaged my cousin and was like, why the hell is your cousin cheating on me with his boyfriend? And I was like, okay, well, first of all, it's my husband. Clearly don't watch the podcast. And I was like, also, cheating doesn't exist in the gay community. Take off your cross and come over here and butt fuck me.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I think that's a fair thing to say.
Oh, man.
Is that fair? John, do you think that's fair?
Yeah. I mean, I would say this. I've had healthy, really good relationships.
Well, the health was in the girth of her waist because she's big. She was a healthy long last.
I was with one chick.
She was a healthy.
I was with one chick that used to weigh 400 pounds, and she lost all the weight. She lost like
Yeah, because
literally
you
200.
thought you were fixing her.
No, she did that on her own.
Oh, how? Ozempic?
Well, the first time, bulimia.
Oh.
The second time,
Bulimia works.
yeah, if you let it.
Oh.
Second,
You have to believe, though.
believe Mia.
It's so bad for your teeth. Don't do it.
Um,
So bad for your teeth.
Also-
and your eyelashes will fall out.
and your thyroid, really bad for your thyroid.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Great for your abs.
and then she went to school at Bowling Green for dietetics and dieting nutrition and shit.
Yeah.
And then she lost all of it like the right way. Like she was going to EOS Fitness at night when they'd have the movies in the treadmill room, and they had like a theater where they had treadmills in it, and she would watch like 2 or 3 movies a night, like
That
just
is
on
the best
treadmill.
way to keep on running. For me, I can't do the movie thing because I get like sick. I get sick.
Well, if I get in the back of the theater, it doesn't bother me. But like up front, if I'm doing it, yeah.
I can't do that. But I will do an audiobook, and I can run for, hours on that.
Yeah, I like audiobooks.
Good. Well, then we've got all of our preferences out the way. Interesting that that is what happened to your ex. My mom was she grew up in the 80s. They had all the eating disorders, and she became an eating disorder specialist, and she got her PhD. She was dating a very dumb man. You put it in whatever slur you want. For her dissertation, he got her a white coat and a stethoscope. And I wasn't talking to my mom for years, like for about 2 years at this point, and I showed up to her dissertation because you do. And for years, I thought she was a real doctor. For years, because this guy went, "You're a doctor. Here's a stethoscope, doctor." And for years, I just was like, "Yeah, no, she's a MD. She's a real doctor." Because she's an eating disorder specialist. Of course, she needs a stethoscope.
Yeah, right. Let's hear the food that's not in that stomach.
Yeah. Empty. Yeah.
Sounds like a hollow log.
Mm-hmm. So I think when you're leaving a relationship, it does feel like something was ripped away from you, and you must be soul searching a little bit. Are you soul searching a little bit?
I feel like this is the same question Eve was asked in the Garden of Eden.
You soul searching?
Are you soul searching? Another reference to you being the devil, by the way. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, I did. I was a little bitty snake or something.
You want to read some of these?
Oh, sure. So one idea that we had was that we were going to bring on guests, and they were going to talk about why they're single. And I thought it'd be really fun, and this is why I want to maybe play it with you if you're open to it, where you tell us, or we try to answer the question, why am I single?
Oh, I know 100% why I'm single. There's no question.
Okay. Well, we usually like to guess on our first episode of ever trying this. Well, I thought it'd be fun. In the future, I feel like it's going to be you and me with another person. So I just thought it'd be fun, or at least eye-opening, so that you go like, hey, I did it too on the first episode.
Okay. We can do that.
Do you want to try? And then we can get to some...
I'm like, why did I comb through Reddit and read so many shitty stories?
We're going to do that. We got time.
Okay.
We got time.
Cool. As far
You
as
don't want
why
to
I'm
experiment?
single,
You want to experiment?
let's experiment.
Okay.
But you know why I'm single. So it's not really an experiment.
Well, my grandma would say you have a bad picker.
Bad picker, good pecker.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem.
God, you're teasing them with so many clothes on. Just take off your fucking clothes. Now that Dylan's not here, I can pressure people to take
I know. You really need a Dylan,
If
dude.
Dylan wasn't here, he'd be like, no, you do not have to, and you do not have to. We're not doing that. And he changed the subject, but not me. Why do you think you're single?
Ping, 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 ping.
I was getting us back on track.
Yeah, I know. You caught the ball.
Yeah, and there's like, when you're on a train, there's tracks, sure, but you're passing fucking mountains and you're passing lakes and shit.
Yeah, but
no
you
one calls
sometimes,
mountains
bro,
random. No one calls lakes random. Oh, this guy's random. It's
Colton,
like-
sometimes you're like a golden retriever looking out the window like tree, 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 tree.
That's the hyperfocus. That's where my best life lives. If I can just get on that tree moment, I'm just like, holy shit, we're focused.
I'm single. I mean, I had a lot of examples of what toxic love was. I did not have many examples of what real love was. And
But
I
you
think
had a couple?
I think that yes, but it wasn't. It's hard because it's a step family, so it's not exactly my example to have. And I know that seems contrary.
Did they not make you feel part of the family?
No, and
Right.
but like as good as their marriage was, they let a lot of things go under the radar in the name of their son because their son was the one doing the abusing. So like, I've seen even the one of the best marital examples that I've ever seen still did things.
That was your mom and your stepdad?
No, that was my step grandpa and step grandmother.
Oh, okay.
It was my mom's third marriage.
Okay.
Them, I was with them for like maybe 8 or 9 years. And they had, a great marriage. They loved each other deeply. They've been together for since they were 17, 18 years old. They were in their 70s.
Right.
They've been together for 60 years.
And how old were you during that time?
I was probably between 9 and 17.
Yeah. It's hard because kids do pick up on that shit, especially people that have been bounced around like you were.
Yeah.
Especially the third marriage, you go, I'm seeing the signs.
Yeah.
Did they ever tell you it wasn't your fault?
No.
Hey, it wasn't your fault.
Thank you.
I
went to a lot of therapists just for that Goodwill Hunting moment. I really did. I just wanted that Robin Williams stand up and hug me and tell me it's not my fault. Wait, you've never seen Goodwill Hunting?
it was Robin Williams in it. I don't remember him in it. I was like, Patch Adams? I don't.
Robin Williams was the therapist in Goodwill Hunting.
Okay. He played a therapist a lot. Okay.
Yeah, man, I know.
All right. Fact check me already. I guess this is the history podcast. It's a movie history podcast. Shoot
No,
me
I
in
just
the
love
face.
Robin Williams.
That's great, and me too. Turn those holiday blues around with IndaCloud. IndaCloud is your online dispensary. Grab your favorite gummies and pre-rolls. Check out the all-new with zero sugar, 0 calorie THC sodas. All IndaCloud products are federally legal THC. Every item is DEA certified and lab tested. I have tried the soda ones, and it's the only edibles that I'm going like, yeah, that's delicious. Because with edibles, they go, this one tastes good. Oh, this one tastes so good. And then you have a nibble of it, and you go, I don't care how it tastes. There's more THC than food in this. So the soda, I actually get to actually have a full soda and it be just the right amount. If you're 21 and older, visit indacloud.co and use code SOTIB for 25% off plus free shipping. That's indacloud.co/SOTIB for 25% off and free shipping. Enjoy responsibly, and thanks IndaCloud for sponsoring the show. It is interesting because you think there's a lot of the people that are just like a little bit removed, and I think grandparents didn't live with you, right? But they were in your life. Is that right?
They were down the road, and I had a stepsister that like vacated the premises and went to live with them. And so it was this kind of split. She lived with the grandparents. I lived with her dad because, and her dad was just a fucking monster.
Right.
Your dad did horrible shit to us.
Right. But that's the thing is, what I was going to say is, it's oftentimes that quaint seems good, and just because they're not fighting in front of you doesn't necessarily mean they were happy. And I know that from my grandpa and Bubby. Apparently, they almost got divorced several times. No one talks about that. Like, they just go, they were in love for years. I think
we idolize it,
and
right?
you
We
put in the
romanticize
story,
romantic. Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And you didn't get to see those hard conversations because I think especially in that generation they just weren't. They were like very much like you show up, you put a smile on, and you pretend everything's okay. Mm-hmm. And I think that's nice, but it does build up this like we don't deal with conflict, which is why their son ended up being a monster, right?
Yeah, I think you have to learn a deep.
So what I'm saying is you've never seen Good Love.
Well, I think with love, I think you have to have like what I've experienced is I think it takes a deep level of compromise and a selflessness in a sense. And I think it was Bill Murray that gave it a speech at a bachelor party. Like some kids went and got him downstairs, and like we're having a bachelor party upstairs. If you come up and give some words, and Bill kind of like shrugged him off, and then eventually went up, and he was like, if you really love a woman, take a trip all the way around the world together, and go all the way around the world. He goes and learn, run out of money, go broke, and have to figure that out. Have to figure out how to get to the next place, to depend on each other, to rely on each other. And when you get back from exactly where you started, if you can stand the sight of that person, marry them, because you did it. And I get what he's saying, because it takes this certain amount of compromise that you can only learn through survival. Mm-hmm. I think that's why a lot of marriages end is because they meet during thriving eras and not surviving eras. And there's eras in our life, all of our lives, where we survive. We don't thrive.
Right.
For some people, those areas last longer than others. Some people have an entire life of survival. Mm-hmm. And so things like honesty and loyalty and all those things, they're currency that they, can easily get rid of. In order the name of survival. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things in the name of survival that people can, because necessity is the mother of invention, right? And if it's necessary, then you do it, especially when you're trying to survive. And it doesn't, the moral dilemma of that doesn't always place. So what I'm saying is, I know I'm ranting.
Bill Murray's a great guy.
I know I'm ranting, and you can cut this, but it's like.
Don't make more work for Pat.
I know I'm fucking getting off kilter, but it's like, it just takes a deep level of understanding and compromise to be able to make it through a marriage. And you have to understand someone's mistake isn't malicious.
I think that is the framing for repair, but I don't think that that's the framing for a marriage as far as I don't know. When you were talking, I was thinking that that a lot of people are waiting to find love until they have their life that they want.
Yeah.
And I think that is at the point where you have the life you want, you have no trust for anybody because you go, they just want what I have. And so then you can't find somebody who you can earnestly go like, no, this is a person who believes in me and not what I have.
Yeah.
And I was thinking at the gym today, I saw a guy in a Shein, Shein, the China brand, a tank top, and I went, ugh, what a loser. I was also in full Shein, but but I was just thinking, but I go like, well, I'm not where I want to be. And for some reason, I was judging this guy for not being where he wanted to be either. Unless he wanted to be in Shein. And then I thought, maybe he's like a Bill Gates who's driving a Shein car. And then I thought, wow.
Driving a Ford Escort?
Oh, my God. Bill Gates is working out at LA Fitness. I'm so embarrassed to work out there.
We had this one LA Fitness in Phoenix. It was the gay LA Fitness. It was called L Gay Fitness. That's what everybody called it. And I
think most gyms are gay.
Really?
Yes. 1,000%. I think that if you are that obsessed
not like the
with
small gym, like Iron Horse gym and shit like that. Like I've been to those. Those gyms are not very. Those gyms are very hetero.
No, John. No. Why are they looking?
Actually, I've been butt fucked in Iron Horse.
They present, bro. They certainly use the word fag like I did when I was 18. You know, they're very much like, oh yeah, fucking dude, how much water are you drinking a day? But the way I've seen them look at my ass, I go, yep, another gym. I sounded like Tony Hinchcliffe just then.
You did?
Yeah, I went to the gym. Very fun.
Best ass you've ever seen.
Wow, it's pretty easy, I guess. Anybody can do it. So that's kind of where we're at right now individually, as far as where our love lives are. Now let's get into this portion. We're hoping you're going to go and you're going to write in your emails and we're going to talk to you. I want this to be very much engaging with you guys. If you guys have a guest or maybe there's someone in town, I was even thinking that this could be like a dating thing where we go, he's single, we put them out. If you're in Austin, here's his DMs, hit him up. That could be fun, right? We're experimenting already. How fun. He's looking at me like, I just want to read my Reddit stories. But that's what we're doing right now. So here we go. We're giving John just what he wants. Can you read good? I've never asked you.
I can read well.
Okay, great.
My story begins on June 11th, 2019, a warm summer day. It was the summer holidays in Germany, and I met this one girl at a park. We talked and talked. At some point, I felt the urge to tell her how much I liked her. We had known each other since elementary school, about 8 years at this point. So I thought, why not? What could go wrong? To my surprise, she said she liked me too. It was the happiest day of my life, my first girlfriend. I wanted everything to work out, for us to stay together forever. Months passed, and our love only grew stronger. At school, we were known as the perfect couple. Even the teachers noticed. Whenever one of us was absent, they'd ask the other what was going on. By 2022, we had been together for 3 years. Sometimes we even lived together for short periods when her parents were away for weeks at a time. It was fun, and it brought us even closer. We truly believed.
Why the fuck were her parents just leaving for weeks at a time?
That's a great fucking question.
She was in high school, and I love even the teachers notice. Okay, teacher's pet.
Right? We truly believed it would last forever. 2 years later, in 2024, we were in our final year of school preparing for our exams. I helped her with math. She helped me with biology. It was perfect. We balanced each other out. And once the exams were done, we finally had more time.
I feel like you'd be good at math and biology. Who's like bad at math?
I know.
And
that's
bad
a great point. Yeah.
Right? I just don't know cells. I just know equations.
That's like being good at reading and bad at writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this guy doing? He's a German liar as far as I'm concerned. A kraut bitch. A schlumper. That means a bitch.
We finally had more. Okay. And once the exams were done, we finally had more time for each other and our friends. But that's when the first crack appeared. Our so-called friends didn't want us around anymore. After school...
Oh, I love our so-called friends chose her side.
Didn't want us around anymore. After school, they pushed us out of the group, leaving only the two of us. And now, you've probably guessed why I'm writing this in past tense. Because it's all over. So dramatic.
Yeah, I don't like the way this guy writes.
She chose someone else. Someone better than me. Just because I didn't want to go to university. I wanted to start. This is where the complaining part gets.
Yeah.
Everything was like a love story. Now we're getting the fuck this bitch portion.
Just because I didn't want to go to university. I like that he alluded to we got pushed out, but it was probably like you guys were probably unbearable
No
to be
shit.
around.
Yeah. Or you sucked
An
and they liked her
entire
and they were
group
like, they both got to go.
Yeah. Or I like her when she's not around him.
Yeah. And with the way you're talking,
Yeah.
I assume they hated you because I kind of fucking hate you.
I don't know what about it is about this guy. I hate this guy.
Okay. Yeah. We're together on this. She chose someone else better than me just because I didn't want to go to university. I wanted to start a job and build a career from there. But for her, that wasn't enough. She picked someone from her class instead. A guy 8 years older than her. Dum, dum, dum.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially for women at that age. Where
yeah, she probably needs the experience of a man and not a whiny fucking teenager.
You're right. Also, they mature faster at that age, so it's like I totally get it.
Yeah, that's why they fuck professors. On January 18th, 2025, she sent me a short.
Fuck a professor.
Right? I know.
It doesn't matter your sexuality. The act of professor is hot.
Yeah, I had a crush on a professor I had in a wheelchair.
What?
We'll get to that.
When? and no, wait. I don't. It's not the wheelchair thing that's fucking me up.
When did I have a
It was
professor?
the specificity of it. Well, yeah.
When did I go to college?
I didn't know you went to school.
I'm reading pretty well, motherfucker. All right.
Wait, you went to school
Yeah.
for?
Theater.
Okay.
Yeah. Not gay.
No, that's not what I was saying. I went technically school. It's more of a workers a trade school. I think you need the qualification in there because it's not real school.
What? School for theater?
Yeah.
I went to like a real college.
Oh, you sure?
Can I finish this?
Yeah.
All right. On January 18th.
The way I like to do these is let's talk about it. Otherwise, they could just go on Reddit and read it them fucking selves. And
we are talking about it.
No one's in trouble. I found that from Dylan says that, and it calms the straights down.
Sun's getting real low, big fella. Sun's getting real low. All right. Anyway, on January 18th, 2025, kind of fresh, she sent me a short WhatsApp message.
God, I hate WhatsApp. I know our European listeners, they go, what's wrong with WhatsApp? I'm not downloading WhatsApp, okay?
We all
DM me
hate
on
it.
Instagram or
Yeah.
text me. I'm not doing it.
Stalk my number on the internet like a normal person.
It's better for security reasons. I'm like, I'm not texting anything crazy.
Yeah, nothing that you think is encrypted, you fucking idiot.
Tony Wellens just added me on Snapchat, and I hope he's going to send me a dick pic.
Really?
Because, what?
You want to see Tony Wellens' dick?
Who doesn't?
I'll
see anyone's dick.
That's fair. You're like a dickologist.
To me, Snapchat is like, it's just like people sending me fuck videos, just like, oh yeah, and then it's just like that. So whenever a friend adds me, I'm like, what are they doing here? Dirty, dirty boy.
You don't know where you have come.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I
You
guess.
should not have ventured here.
Yeah, I feel like Instagram's leaning that way now too, where people is like, it's like, oh, you're so fucking hot. It's like, do you want to do my show on Tuesday? I'm like, you sick bastard, mingling here with the smut. I read them all.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
All right. I love how WhatsApp triggered you into that Snapchat rant.
Who knows? Who knows how the brain works? My mom.
She said, sorry, but I think I see myself more with his name. I know we've been through a lot and have been together for a long time, but sometimes you need to move on. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. That's a very nice message. I'm sorry. I think that's a great fucking breakup message. Am I wrong on that?
I think that he wanted maybe her to talk in person. It had been 5 years.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just saying, you're right. That is too informal for 5 years. But in the same breath, if we're talking about breakup messages,
If you're talking about
that's
the
not
words.
a horrible fucking breakup message.
Right, but I think that he probably wanted it in person. And I think that that's completely
Well, I mean,
fair.
this dude's proven to be a fucking whiny little bitch, so maybe like she doesn't want
Maybe
to do
she
it.
did tell him and he didn't hear it.
Absolutely, because he was too busy fucking whining and doing air quotes.
God, I bet he does this in person.
No, you know he does.
There's
There's too many quotes. There's too many fucking quotes in this thing for him not to do it in person. All right.
Shit, he chose a long one.
I didn't know what to do. Who was he? I had never even heard his name before. Was this real? Was she testing me? Before I know that feeling, man. It sucks. Before I could even respond,
It doesn't fucking matter. That's like that is so crazy for her to be like, we're breaking up. I am seeing someone else. But we're done. And him like, is the guy even real? What?
Here's the thing: we don't know if
It
this
doesn't
dude's.
matter. She's gone.
But we don't know if this dude's been gaslit by this chick before.
Poke, then leave yourself.
I don't know why I'm fucking defending this dude. I
Because
obviously
you are
hate him.
this dude, John.
This is part of my fucking. I'm not this dude.
This is why you're single.
I'm not this fucking dude. Fuck you, dude. I will
can
fight
fix
you.
us. I can fix us.
I will fight you right now, Cole. All right. I didn't know what to do. Who was he? I'd never even heard his name before. Was this real? Was she testing me? Before I could even respond, she blocked me. And just like that, she was gone. A friend of mine who knew her a little tried to find out more. Turns out, she and this guy weren't really doing much together either. But after a while, she blocked him too. And that was it. The end of everything. And so the person I loved most, who I thought I would spend my life with, became nothing more than a ghost in my past. She didn't just leave, she erased me. No closure, no explanation, just a single message that shattered everything we had built over the years.
And that's the day I joined the Proud Boys.
And then it's just a bunch of whining, man. It's like the days after felt unreal, like I was trapped in someone else's nightmare. I can't read this genuinely.
No.
I can only read this condescendingly.
I'll take a different accent.
Okay. I kept waking up expecting a text, a call, anything that would tell me this was some kind of misunderstanding. But silence was the only thing that answered me. My hands would hover over my phone, reading her last message over and over again, as if searching for some hidden meaning, something I had missed. But there was nothing.
Okay. Stop it. Stop that. I don't like that anymore.
Nights became
no,
the worst.
I really, really hate
I would lie awake, staring at the ceiling, remembering she used to rest her head on my shoulder.
John, please fucking stop reading. It's actually making me think that you wasted a lot of money on theater school. I was thinking, yeah.
It was the post 9/11 GI Bill.
And I went,
you paid for it.
And I went, Jesus Christ, I didn't think it was a real school before. Yeah, no, okay. We can't talk about this guy anymore. I need him out of my life. The thing that's coming to my head right now is just like, and I don't know how real it is, but whenever you hear about like straight white guys that just have everything handed to them that they can't hear no, it feels a little bit like that, where he's like, but I was supposed to get my way. And I'm like, I can't have that person in my life, and I'm walking away from him, whether it's in a club or digitally. He needs to exit. If you have another one, I will read another one, but I actually have to set a boundary that I'm done with him.
I got another one.
Thank you. And Pat also had a couple.
I would just like to say,
because he's a love addict in the real way, where he loves love.
I would
not
just like
fixing people. His wife's great.
I would just like to say, like, at times,
We love her.
I'm not gonna say I've been that guy, but I've definitely felt like that guy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I've definitely felt like that before.
Distraught.
Yeah.
Loss,
Yeah, absolutely. But all that
pain.
shit is kind of internal monologue. I'm never going to externalize that and
On
validate
Reddit?
that.
You mean Reddit?
Yeah, or
I think what is difficult about what that guy's asking for isn't closure, right?
yeah.
Because he has closure. She's gone, right?
I think the emotion he has should be fleeting, but it's not. It's staying, and it's lingering. And granted, this was 2025, right? So it's fresh.
Right. And he's 18.
He has no life experience. The perspective in that makes yes,
Right.
100%.
The fact that it just and especially the arts over there in Europe, they got great programs. So they're reading and they're going, yeah, no, I'm just like Maria Rilke. You're like, you're not, and your poetry sucks, dude, and you sound like a whiny little bitch. But I when I left my boyfriend in California, I left him, and I remember bawling my eyes out. Like it does rip something from you where you go, what could it have been? What could it have been? But it's like, honestly, best shit I've ever done. I mean, I'm sure he's happy about me leaving too. Like, we weren't growing positively together, and ripping that off, that loss, hopefully you fill it with something positive and you grow yourself.
Yeah,
That's all I can say about that.
that's great advice.
Yeah, I mean,
That's amazing advice, and it's way more insightful than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, like it's really good.
then I went to real school, John.
Hair school isn't fucking real school.
No, I did university too. I did both. Although I did finance. We weren't really.
I did
reading
Paul
poetry.
Mitchell. I did Paul Mitchell University.
Yeah, right. Go to hell. I went to Tony and Guy. Ask me about texture. Ask me about texture, John.
Also, the gayest thing about me is that I know who Paul Mitchell is.
I mean, it's a Target brand.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, did you find out about him at CVS?
Listen, don't deny my culture.
I'm such a cunt. you saying I have something to add. I go, oh, because you went to CVS
You went to
once.
fucking Target, you little bitch.
What a cunt. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you suck.
I'm
okay.
sorry and I'm not sorry. I think what happened was
That's why you suck. It's because you're sorry and you're not sorry.
I am sorry and I'm not sorry. But I think
Always.
what happened was I was so mad at that guy and I wasn't able to tell him how I felt. And unfortunately, that did come out at you. And that's why I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry because it was funny.
I'm everybody's whipping boy. Colton, I'm everybody's whipping boy. Everybody lashes out at me at some point.
Do you like to get spanked?
No. I don't like being punished.
Are you a very good boy?
I'm a good boy.
Nice.
I'm a good boy.
Maybe we call this podcast Two Good Boys.
I'm a good boy. All right. This one is fun.
Thank fucking God.
It crosses little boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, is this taboo? Is it not? Do we know? Okay. It's the first time I try to tell anyone about someone meaningful in my life. I know some of our behavior is controversial, but I couldn't see things happening any different at the time, and I try to be the most honest possible. I apologize for anyone who could relate in any way or feel offended by those behaviors. That's the disclaimer.
Wait, is he going to tell us those behaviors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
My uncle began dating a woman who had a daughter my age. As the family's black sheep, I found an unexpected connection with the outsider. My uncle, with his weird sense of humor, playfully pushed us together, making lighthearted jokes about cousins dating, being young adults. We took it as harmless uncle humor rather than anything inappropriate. We connected instantly. Our friendship developed mostly through online chatting since we lived in different cities. We started as occasional messages, evolved into daily conversations lasting hours. We looked forward to our rare in-person meetings, usually during monthly family gatherings at my grandmother's house in a small town away from the city rush. I hate that. The city rush?
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
God.
Yeah. Away from the hustle and bustle of the city rush.
Did you go like our teen love? Like what's happening? we missed the school bus. Like what?
Everybody's in their 30s is too bitter to talk about this shit.
Just like, yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry, love stories don't come out once your recipe for happiness is red wine, Starbucks, and Prozac.
To me, I need insight.
Oh, man, I don't know. I hit r/love on fucking Reddit. This is what I got.
Okay, that's fine. I just am kind of sick thinking about all these teens fucking. It's just not good for your brain, I don't think.
All right, hold on. They progress. They grow up.
Okay.
With time, the whole family took up on teasing us about being a couple, which only pushed us to spend more time alone together. One winter evening, it's a Norman Rockwell painting.
Why would that push you to? I go, if everyone's teasing you about being in love, I go, I'm not. I'm instantly trying to disprove.
Yeah, but then
you
still want, but you do still enjoy the person's company. I do kind of understand this.
Unless he was holding her by the waist and was like, kind of like doing that thing.
Yeah, right, gyrating on her.
Just kind of just like, yeah, so like grandma's pasta gonna be ready.
Pass the
like,
turkey leg, Meemaw.
She's like,
I gotta gyrate on my cousin.
Yeah, Dad, the hamburgers are good. Like, the PDA in front of my parents, I mean, I'll talk about sex with them, but like,
I mean, it doesn't,
I'm not doing that.
It seems like it was more like just a connection and innocent, like they were just really close than it was anything like publicly affectionate.
No, you're not doing that to be like, oh, are you guys a couple? They're playing cards and they're just like, oh, you guys are butt fucking. Like, no one does that.
And I like how this is, again, what this podcast is going to be. Me defending the innocence of young love and Colton being like, nah, they were butt fucking.
No, hey, that's normal sex to me. I'm sorry.
Colton, I know what's normal to you.
Yeah.
And what's chaos to the spider what's calm to the spider is chaos to the fly.
Okay. Are you the fly?
100% in this scenario. When it comes to gay butt sex, you are the spider and I'm the fly.
I'm going to eat you up.
It's me trying to escape the web.
Yeah. I'm like, no, let me shit on it. Because you know how a spider's always like this.
I know how spiders are. I know how spiders are. Colton, I don't need that fucking act out, Colton.
They're always doing that.
God damn it. One winter evening, following my mother's complaints about my absence from church, this cousin volunteered to drag me to services. Neither of us was religious. Everyone knew she was just teasing me. But both of our mothers were pleased. Her mother particularly welcomed the idea of us doing something more social than our usual habit of isolating ourselves with books. We drove to the hilltop church in that small town, but found no... Is this a fucking Hallmark movie? And found no service that Sunday evening. We waited in a car beside the massive white walls of the Baroque church, sheltering from the light rain and listening to music while exchanging jokes. I fucking hate this.
Oh, now you hate it. Oh, what happened to innocent love? Hey, sorry, you hate an adjective? Sorry, he described what kind of church, John.
What even is Baroque?
What? It's a architecture style. You would have learned that if you went to real school. Sorry, you didn't learn that in Afghanistan? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Would you sip your cold brew and be a cunt elsewhere?
Sorry.
You are Cruella de fuckingville.
I grew up with military uncles that I had to take them down somehow.
Our conversation drifted to joking about being such sinners.
You guys ever wondered about me and my hot uncles? This is kind of the vibe. Just a guy trying to be like, he's family. Don't call him a faggot. Was
it the massive white walls of the Baroque church that really got you bought and bothered?
Yeah, well, who doesn't like a Baroque church?
I'm from the South. They're all broke churches.
There you go. Baroque.
Baroque. That means have no money. Anyway, what happened? I didn't need real school for that.
For hearing two words and having them sound the same? I didn't think so. Our conversation drifted to joking about being such sinners that the church closed its doors to us.
What happened next was spontaneous. She climbed onto my seat, kneeling over my lap, face to face and close, but without really touching each other. It wasn't sexual. We were just two 18-year-olds fooling around in a cramped car. With all the contortion in the small car, one of her shirt buttons came undone, and I made a joke about it. She shifted back, accidentally hitting the horn, making us both laugh. As she adjusted her position, she lowered herself onto my lap. Our faces got close, and our first kiss became inevitable. Our relationship defied conventional labels. We were family who craved each other's company, sharing a deep connection that
But just to be clear,
transcended...
they weren't real family, right?
It was by marriage.
Right. So it is the... I mean, I don't want to call this person a liar, but it does sound like they were like, I'm going to write a high school essay on what step fucking could look like.
Essentially, yeah. Like,
yeah.
Also, I feel like they're trying to legitimize it and validate it in a way that... I
don't think it's a problem
romantic.
at
I don't
all.
see anything wrong with this.
And the fact that they're like, it's so taboo. It's not actually. It's very... I don't think...
You're banging a step cousin who like came into the family when they were already an adult?
Even cousin, I'm going, it's fine. I don't give a shit. But like... whatever.
Buddy, I'm from the South. I'm not arguing with you.
Oh, okay. The problem that I have, the church closed the doors on us. It was like, fuck you. Firstly, you said you weren't religious, and now you're bitching about... And then she got on your lap, and you're so autistic. You're like, nothing sexual. Fuck off.
You care about what Pastor Dan thinks?
Yeah.
Than the fucking hot chick in front of you?
We don't know that either of them are hot.
That's very
Maybe
fair.
that's why it's so controversial. People are just
they're
disgusted
uggos?
about them. They're just like, bleh,
They
you
do
two,
read a
bleh."
lot. They do read a lot.
It's because we're cousins. They're like, no, it's visually, I hate thinking about you two having sex.
Hot people don't read.
Huh?
Hot people don't read.
I don't think that's true at all.
Well, it's what I'm sticking by.
Okay.
Anyway, we could be... It was a kind of deep love.
If you're going to talk, you have to have a microphone.
It was a kind of deep love that felt more profound than what romantic partners have. Yet it wasn't sexual 99% of the time. But those 1%. We could be our true selves without worries, free from the need to play any games. Despite the initial geographical separation and my eventual immigration to another country on the other side of the world, her job as a cabin attendant allowed us to meet more often than the other family members. We usually introduced ourselves as cousins, and no friend has ever questioned that. But sometimes things just happen in a very natural way. During our reunion, after 1 year apart, we traveled together. She spoke happily about a relationship with her boyfriend, yet we ended up intimate. When I questioned about her fidelity, she looked honestly shocked and explained that our connection was beyond conventional relationships, so fundamentally deep that no genuine good person would feel threatened by it. Her words left me confused and conflicted. Yeah, you fucking think? Although I shared her feelings and I understood her perspective, I couldn't fully reconcile it with my own emotions. This confusion led to mutual distance. We maintained our cousin relationship, meeting occasionally but avoiding intimacy. Our interactions were honest and open, but we refrained from physical involvement for a while. Our most recent meeting spanned 3 days of pure enjoyment. Eating, walking, and sharing stories. I hadn't enjoyed anyone's company like that in years. She announced her engagement to that same boyfriend on the first day of our meeting, which didn't diminish our happiness or companionship. We were both genuinely happy and didn't need to hook up to enjoy each other's presence.
I do think this is a lie.
I do too. On the
so why are we going to continue reading it? No, I don't, like it feels like somebody doing nonfiction about a...
Here's the thing. I tend to doubt things that are beautifully written.
I don't think this is beautifully written.
I think
story structure-wise does make sense because it's the thing that's not supposed to happen, but then it does. But then something gets in the way. It's like it's a perfect hero's journey, and I do applaud him for that. But it is
what I feel like this is ChatGPT make up a story about me and my cousin or by marriage falling in love,
right?
And you know, this is the story.
Yeah, I can't have any more of that.
It feels
and if
there is
next
only
time
one more
if
paragraph.
you bring any more, lies to this podcast, if you bring any more lies to this podcast, I'm going to say that's another reason you're single.
That is a big reason that I'm saying.
Lies?
Yes.
Why?
Okay, we're not doing that. But
You're
yeah,
not doing
I
what?
lie. I mean, dude, I was a fucking trauma kid.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of responses to fight or flight's not the only one.
Lie is the other one?
Fib.
Uh-huh. What are you fibbing about? It'd look better if you don't have it over your ears, just for the future, if you ever want to get not single.
Are we done?
No.
No? I got to sit here and just deal with this is why you're single?
That's what, we said this is going to be hard work. And
Th-
we're going to get
this
and we're
is
gonna
why
do
you're
the
married.
work. This is why we're going to do the work.
This is why you're married.
Why?
Because you want to tell me why I'm single.
Oh, no.
Tell me where I'm wrong.
Oh, no. No, that's why I went to university. That's why. Actually, that's a Lucas McCrary joke. I'm sorry. He goes, oh, I went to college. I'm in so much debt, but I feel better than everyone. What were you lying about?
I've lied about a lot of things in relationships.
Uh-huh.
Intent. I think I've told people that I wanted to stay in relationships that I wanted out of, and I just didn't know how to tell them, or I was scared of the outcome,
Yeah.
the reaction. I don't like confrontation,
Do you infantilize?
and so I will lie to avoid confrontation.
Do you infantilize women? Where you go?
Oh, absolutely.
Where you go? Well, they're so precious. I would hate to break their precious little soul by telling them that they're.
I also
Broken.
I will do the trauma thing where it's like they've been through enough. I don't need to be the thing that makes their life harder.
But don't you think that that's putting a lot of coins in your purse?
Yeah.
Like, yo, the dick is good. if I take the dick away, she'll kill herself.
Yeah.
And maybe I actually find that most people. There was I also went to improv school, and there was a moment where he goes, we can all feel when the next thing needs to happen, but by the time somebody comes and actually steps up to say it, it's too late. But we all feel it at the same time. And I think that that's true in relationships too. I think if one of you wants to break up, the other person is either willfully blinding themselves or they also feel the same discomfort that you do. And I think that it is just so much more helpful to just be like, hey, that was weird, wasn't it? I'm
Yeah.
feeling really weird about that. And if they go, what? No. That person's avoidant, and that's fine. But just, that about them now.
Yeah.
It's fine. But I think that if you're in a relationship that you feel like you need to break up, the other person knows that too. And you're not hiding it.
No. I mean, it gets to a point where if the words aren't acknowledged, then the behavior starts to get out of check, right? That's when I've seen a lot of people communicate that they didn't want to be in a relationship, and the other person just be like, "Oh no, we can fix this. We can fix this."
Yeah.
And then that person end up cheating, or that person end
The
up
fixer?
no the other
Yeah.
the other person, and they're like, "I told you," and they're saying things like, I told you that I didn't want to be in this anymore,
Right.
And you thought we could fix it, and it's like, I told you we couldn't fix it,
Right.
and literally just stayed in this for your benefit.
Right.
I've seen that.
I think that happens a lot.
Yeah.
I think, again, I'd hate to make it about my alcoholism, but hey, and look at me being honest and vulnerable. I think that we talked about this earlier yesterday, but I was like, I was waiting for the consequence to be hard enough where it was undeniable. But taking a step back, you're like, why do you want to lose so much so that you can just acknowledge the thing you already know? And it is that in relationships too, where it's like, why do you want them to think you're a monster?
Yeah.
Why do you need to cheat on them so that they finally have the excuse to realize reality? And reality is just like right here, but it's like you could just acknowledge it right now.
You can't.
It's hard, but it's
You can't communicate with someone that doesn't want to hear what you're saying.
But then that's the even more excuse to get the fuck out of that relationship.
Absolutely.
Right?
But even ending that is difficult at times. And I'm not trying to justify.
Right, but that person probably has been stepping over your boundaries for fucking, however
Absolutely.
long.
You probably don't have boundaries anymore.
That's a good point. That's a good point, is like, how do you establish a very serious boundary of we're breaking up when you can't even have the boundary of like, hey, do you listen when I'm talking?
Absolutely.
That
or
is
hey,
hard.
this upsets me.
Yeah.
I've seen relationships where a woman be like, hey, could you use a coaster?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you stay on me, or shit, all the fucking just explodes.
Yeah.
And goes fucking apeshit over something small. Could you imagine that woman trying to end the relationship?
Yeah, but that is even more so where I'm going, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's been a very, I think we had fun.
Yeah, we had a blast.
We had a blast. I think we've both found out, how far Jon can go, and I think we pushed him pretty good. Is that the point of the podcast? Is this called Some of This is Bad Colton? Some of this is bad love. If you guys enjoyed this, please let us know. We do want to keep on making these, but if you guys don't want that, hey, we're experimenting. So as I thought today would
this is not the first time you've experimented, and it won't be the last.
No. But we'll always have our core episodes on Monday and Patreon on Friday. Patreon is me answering your guys' emails and telling Grindr stories. It's solo me and Pat on the production booth. Check that out. And, of course, email us your questions at someofthisisbad@gmail.com. We're planning a lot of fun stuff and appreciate you guys. If you guys have holiday questions, that would be a fun little scoop. Yeah.
And check out my podcast, Tammy's Boy, where we talk about your parents.
And I was on it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Your episode has like 1.4 thousand views right now.
Wow.
It's great. Wow. There's a lot of likes, too.
That's a lot more than the recent episodes of that's more than Beat My Gay ever got. And I go, and it was so fun. And I'm not going to say we didn't have a blast making them. We absolutely did. But those views were just, we put in so much work. And just like a relationship, just because you put in a lot of work, you shouldn't sit there for 20 more years doing it.
Nope. Just because you put in a lot of work doesn't mean that it's going to bring the fruit.
No, we had fun, and that's all that matters. And if that was all that mattered, we'd keep on doing it. But that isn't what matters. Nobody wanted it. So we are canceling that. We appreciate you guys giving it a chance and letting us experiment. Jon, thank you so much. I hope they like this.
I hope they like this, too. This was good.
Yeah.
I'll let you shit on me. I'm kidding. I love you.
I love you, too.
Enjoy this.
And sit on it like a spider.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad.